Hey guys, it's Scott from Horse Racing Daily, and in this video, we're going to start talking about the Travers Stakes coming up at the end of the month. And it's going to be a very loaded field. It should be almost about the same as the Kentucky Derby. You got Epicenter, who was the Kentucky Derby favorite, and the Jim Dandy winner's been running. You got Zandon, who got second in the Jim Dandy, and third in the Kentucky Derby. He's going to be running. Uh, right now, Ness is ruled as probable, but I don't think Ness. I think they're going to run her in the Grade One Alabama the week before, so I'm going to leave Ness out of this for now, as I'd be really shocked to see Pletcher send Ness over, especially when he's got Charge It. The Dwyer winner who won that race very impressively by about 20 something lengths. And then you got early voting, the Preakness winner, who's possible. You got the Haskell winner, Cyberknife, who's most likely going to go. And then you got the Kentucky Derby winner himself, Rich Strike, and you got curling winner Artorias and Lap Grand, the Iowa Derby winner. But in this video, we're going to talk about Rich Strike. He's going to be the one, the kind of the bus horse of the whole race. And I don't think this horse is going to win. I don't like Rich Strike at all, and I almost want to be willing to just say this horse is not even going to finish in the top four. That's just how strong against Rich Strike that I feel. And I think Rich Strike's Kentucky Derby winner was one of those one-time flukes, and maybe if they put this horse back at Churchill, it might win again. As the horse is 2 for 2 at Churchill, and everywhere else it hasn't won a race. So if for some reason they move the Travers to Churchill Downs before the end of the month, then maybe he would be on my ticket somewheres. But considering that Saratoga, not going to happen. And I just, like I said, this horse has just been got lucky to win the Kentucky Derby. It was insanely fast fractions. The horse had the perfect trip go his way, the jockey pulled out all the right stops. Literally, if the horse loses his momentum at one point in the race, he doesn't win the race. It's one of those, it's a feel good story for the, horse racing, as everybody wants to see a long shot like that win. And it is really good for the sport, as it does bring, attention to it in the good way. There's a lot of negativity that can also come in the sport, especially when you see horses getting drugged up or horses dying and stuff like that. So it's always nice to have that feel good Rich Strike feeling for that. That way, the sport kind of has a little positive light to it. And, for everybody who won money on Rich Strike, I'm glad you did. That should have been a big payday for everybody, especially if you had any exotic bets. But, this is the Travers, and I don't think Rich Strike is going to do it. And the couple of the horses I'm kind of leaning towards early on in the race would be, Epicenter. I think Epicenter Jim Danny effort was really good, and unless he just gets a really bad trip, I don't see how any of the tables can get turned. And then Charge It's kind of the Dwyer one. I know he won the race by 20 something lengths, and that ain't the reason that I'm going with him. It's I like that Pletcher's kind of taking the slower approach. He didn't run him in the Jim Dandy. He's trying to build him up to the Travers, and I feel like he's trying to get that confidence put back in him. And I think you're going to see a very good effort out of Charge It in the Travers. I don't know if it's going to be good enough to win or not, but it's definitely piqued my interest. But as far as Rich Strike goes, I'll be playing against him, and I don't think he's even going to finish in the top four. So that's my take on him, guys. Thanks for watching. More to come.